Have you ever felt that wealth and financial freedom were out of reach? That no matter how hard you work, real financial independence seems like something only others achieve? What if I told you it's possible to break that cycle, starting right now? Becoming a self-made millionaire isn't a matter of luck or privilege. It's about building habits, making intentional decisions, and understanding that your financial future is in your hands. Today, I'm going to share 10 transformative steps that turned my financial life around and led me from struggling just to get by to achieving millionaire status. Whether you're starting from zero or just looking to grow what you have, these steps are designed to help you break free from financial limitations. They're about harnessing proven strategies and adopting a mindset that works for anyone willing to commit. And here's the best part. Stick with me until the end, and I'll share 2 inspiring stories of people who started with nothing, took control, and turned their lives into incredible success stories. Step 1. Develop a millionaire mindset. Every success story begins in the mind. If you want to achieve financial freedom, you have to start with a positive mindset. That means embracing a belief in your potential to succeed financially. Now, don't get me wrong. This doesn't mean ignoring risks or setbacks. Instead, it's about viewing every obstacle as a learning experience. Building wealth is often more of a mental challenge than a financial one. Adopting a millionaire mindset means you're ready to adapt, grow, and take calculated risks. When I started out, I committed to learning about personal finance, building resilience, and developing a positive attitude toward money. I focused on seeing money not as an end, but as a means to achieving my goals. This mindset kept me on track, even when things got tough. And that brings us to the next essential step. Step 2. Kick down the door to opportunity. Opportunities are everywhere, but they're not always obvious. Some might require a bit of digging, while others might be right under your nose. The key is to stay alert and be ready to act. In my journey, I discovered that sometimes one golden opportunity can change your entire life trajectory. But here's the kicker: you have to be bold enough to seize it. When an opportunity presents itself, don't hesitate. Whether it's an investment chance, a new job, or a business partnership, act swiftly and decisively. Too often, people let opportunities slip because they're too afraid of failing. Remember, every successful millionaire took bold steps toward their goals. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment, because it rarely comes. Seize the moment now and make the most of it. Step 3. Increase your income streams. If you rely on just one income source, you're limiting yourself. Building wealth becomes so much easier when you have multiple streams of income. Start with a side hustle, something you're passionate about or a skill you're good at, and treat it like your main gig. Whether it's freelancing, consulting, or renting out a property, a second income stream can be a game changer. When I first started, I picked up freelance work that aligned with my full-time job. It wasn't easy balancing both, but I was determined to make it work. That extra income allowed me to save and invest more aggressively. Think about how you can leverage your skills and interests to create additional revenue sources, and don't be afraid to try something new. If these steps are resonating with you so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're here to give you the tools and insights to transform your financial life. Let's continue with the next steps to becoming a self-made millionaire. Step 4. Save and invest aggressively. Growing your income is crucial, but saving and investing are what turn that income into lasting wealth. The truth is, if you're not saving, you're not building wealth. Once I started increasing my income streams, I focused on saving a significant percentage and putting that money to work through investing. Aim to save at least 20-30% of your income if possible, but don't just let it sit in a low-interest savings account. Invest your savings in assets that align with your knowledge and comfort level. Some popular options include stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, and real estate. The idea is to make your money work for you. For instance, if you're familiar with real estate, consider buying rental properties for steady cash flow. Or if you prefer something more hands-off, index funds offer broad market exposure with minimal fees. Compounding returns are your best friend on the path to wealth, so the sooner you start, the better. Consistent investing, no matter how small, adds up over time and becomes a powerful tool in building wealth. Step 5. Acquire high-income skills. Investing in yourself is one of the best decisions you can make. Skills that are in demand, like sales, coding, digital marketing, and financial analysis, can significantly boost your earning potential. And in today's fast-evolving world, staying relevant means you have to keep learning. I focused on developing skills that would increase my market value and allow me to take on more challenging roles. For example, mastering digital marketing opened doors for freelancing and consulting gigs that paid far more than my 9-to-5. Think about it, a skill that can increase your income by 20%, 50%, or even 100% pays dividends for years to come. Learning is an ongoing journey. Set aside time each week to learn something new in your industry. You'll not only grow professionally, but you'll also attract more lucrative opportunities. Remember, when you're more valuable in the marketplace, you can command higher pay, which accelerates your journey to financial freedom. Step 6. Create a budget and stick to it. Creating a budget might sound boring, but it's the backbone of any financial plan. Without a budget, it's all too easy to overspend and lose track of where your money goes. A budget shows you exactly what's coming in, what's going out, and what can be saved or invested. It's a roadmap for your money. I used to think budgeting was limiting, but it actually gave me more freedom. By knowing my spending limits, I felt empowered to allocate funds toward things that genuinely mattered to me, like growing my investments. Set a monthly budget that includes fixed expenses, rent, bills, variable expenses, food, entertainment, and most importantly, savings and investment goals. It's also important to review your budget regularly. Financial situations change, and so should your budget. You might discover areas where you can cut back, freeing up more funds for wealth-building activities. Staying disciplined with a budget helps you avoid impulse spending and keeps you aligned with your financial goals. Step 7. Network with like-minded people. Who you surround yourself with has a massive impact on your financial journey. When I started networking with successful, driven individuals, it completely changed my perspective on wealth building. These connections sparked new ideas, opened up opportunities, and introduced me to people who were on similar paths. Networking isn't just about meeting people, it's about building relationships that can uplift and motivate you. Attend seminars, workshops, and networking events, and don't be afraid to reach out to people who inspire you. Sometimes, a simple conversation can lead to a new venture, investment opportunity, or even a mentor. When you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, you're constantly learning, growing, and gaining new perspectives. Remember, relationships are assets. Invest time in them, and they'll pay dividends in the form of support, guidance, and opportunities. If these strategies are resonating with you, imagine how transformative they could be in your life. Imagine the power of applying them consistently, making these principles a part of who you are. We're only halfway through, and there are even more critical steps to come that can reshape your financial future. Step 8. Focus on long-term investments. One of the biggest lessons I learned was the importance of thinking long-term. Quick gains can be tempting, but lasting wealth often comes from steady, patient investing. Whether it's in the stock market, real estate, or even a business, focusing on long-term investments has always paid off better for me than chasing instant returns. Take real estate as an example. A rental property can provide passive income year after year, while also appreciating in value. Similarly, investing in solid companies and holding on to those stocks allows you to benefit from compound growth. In contrast, quick buys and sells might lead to short-term profits, but you're also exposed to higher risk. Adopt a long-term mindset with each investment decision. Avoid the temptation of get-rich-quick schemes and stay focused on investments that offer steady, reliable growth over time. It's not always glamorous, but it's this approach that truly builds wealth. Step 9. Live below your means. Lifestyle inflation is a sneaky trap that can keep you broke, even if you're making good money. As your income increases, it's natural to want to upgrade your lifestyle, but this can hinder wealth building. I learned that by living below my means, I could allocate more money toward investments instead of spending it on short-term comforts. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It's about finding a balance. Instead of buying a brand new car, I opted for a reliable used one. Instead of dining out every week, I cooked at home more often. These small choices add up over time. By resisting the urge to splurge, you're giving yourself more resources to save, invest, and grow your wealth. Whenever you receive a raise or bonus, try to maintain the same lifestyle you had before. Channel that extra income toward your financial goals. This discipline will make a big difference in the long run. allowing you to accelerate your wealth-building journey. Step 10. Stay disciplined and patient. The road to wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with building wealth is a lack of patience. They want immediate results, and when things don't happen quickly, they get discouraged. But I'm here to tell you, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and be patient. Building wealth takes time, effort, and resilience. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and challenges. But if you stay committed to your financial goals and maintain discipline with your spending, saving, and investing habits, you'll start to see progress. Every little action you take today adds up and compounds over time. Wealth building isn't about dramatic changes or shortcuts. It's about small, consistent steps that, over time, create significant results. Trust the process, and remember that patience is as valuable as any financial strategy. The road to millionaire status is long, but it's absolutely achievable if you keep pushing forward. Real-life success stories. To wrap up, let's look at 2 real-life success stories that illustrate the power of these steps. 1. Howard Schultz, From Poverty to Starbucks Empire. Howard Schultz grew up in a poor neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York, where his family struggled financially. Despite these challenges, he worked his way through school and eventually joined Starbucks, then a small coffee shop chain with only a few locations. Schultz had a vision to expand Starbucks into a global brand, and after purchasing the company, he transformed it into one of the world's largest coffee franchises. His story emphasizes the importance of vision, perseverance, and the willingness to take calculated risks to transform a small business into an international brand. 2. John Paul DeJoria, From Homelessness to Billionaire Entrepreneur. John Paul DeJoria faced extreme hardship early in life, including homelessness and poverty. However, with a $700 loan, he co-founded the now iconic Paul Mitchell hair care line. Later, he went on to establish Patron Spirits, building it into a leading premium tequila brand. DeJoria's journey from poverty to billions highlights his resilience, dedication, and belief in the power of hard work and innovation. His story illustrates that determination and grit can lead to monumental success, regardless of starting circumstances. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Building wealth is a journey that takes patience, discipline, and strategic thinking. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you found these steps valuable. Start today, commit to these steps, and you'll be on your way to financial freedom. Your journey to a better financial future starts now, one step at a time.